Thanks for watching. You can find me at twitch.tv/CosmoRetro or anywhere Cosmo Retro online. And you go to Steam, you can find my first game, Doom.A, if you want to check that out. And there's an upcoming bigger game coming up.
More games to come with myself involved, which is the plan. You can also find me really at twitch.tv/JMosier89. Lately I've been streaming Crimson Desert, and I just stream RPGs. So yeah, you can also find me anywhere Nerds of the Northland. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming.
Have a good week.
Barking bark.
Welcome everybody to episode 38 of Nerds of the Northland. This week we decided to do another top 10. This will be our top 10 Bethesda games. A little bit of side information here for those of you that don't know. id Software, the people who made Doom and Wolfenstein, were a few years ago acquired by Bethesda. So if you wonder why some of these titles don't sound like Bethesda titles, it's because they weren't until a few years ago. But that will bring me to my first one. This technically wasn't Bethesda when it came out, but it is owned by Bethesda now, and it's
Number 10.
Number 10 is Wolfenstein 3D. This is This is, playing it today, obviously, it's not going to be great. It's from 1995 or 96, something like that. But it's the very first-person shooter. Came before Doom.
You killed some Nazis.
Yeah, fighting Nazis. Or pixelated red blobs, whatever you want to call them.
You killed some pixelated red blobs.
But yeah, I had to put this here. It's at the bottom of the list because it doesn't really stack up to games today. But it was like the foundation. It was revolutionary. The foundation of a lot of the games we play today, which will bring us to number 9.
Doom is number 9. Doom is number 9. Now, Doom was very revolutionary as well, and one of the first 3D smooth for some. It's funny because Doom is on a lot of different systems.
Someone made it run on a calculator.
Yes. But anyway, it's like the first 3D shooter that revolutionized so many games after it. I mean, we
had Doom 2, we had Doom Ultimate, we had Doom, we had so many Dooms,
and
which I don't know if they're really much of an update until Doom 3. I think they were all kind of on the same engine, just kind of made differently.
You have the one on Steam that's like what, 2019 or 2016?
Yeah, 2016.
But it was good.
Yeah, it was great.
Heck yeah.
I really remember Doom 3 on the PC because that was back when I didn't really understand PC gaming much. And my friend had a PC, and watching how amazing it looked at the time, like so much better than, I think it was PS2 era. Like it just blew it out of the water. I was really amazed. Kind of got me interested in
number 8.
Computer systems.
Oh, sorry. I thought it got me interested into number 8. The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. The first Elder Scrolls game in the 3D realm in the PS2 GameCube era that was,
it's very archaic. You play it now. It's huge and there's no map unless you get the physical map, which I'm guessing a lot of used copies don't include that anymore.
I remember I had a lot of beautiful pictures, water and forests, and it was the first Elder Scrolls game that led up to all the most popular ones today, like Skyrim. But this is the one that I would say is the underdog.
And at the time, I put so much time into it. It just doesn't stack up till today. It just doesn't run very well. And we're spoiled today. Everything looks so amazing and such high fidelity. But
so what do you remember the most about Morrowind? I remember watching him actually play Morrowind back when we were teenagers.
I think this was the first open world game, mainstream open world game that I ever played.
You also played Fable.
Yeah, but that's not really open world. That's linear quests. Yeah. I mean, it's the world's open to you, but there's a quest.
I'm just saying things I remember you playing, I guess, back then.
And Morrowind, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I probably played 500 or 600 hours before I even tried the story mode. The story mode is so obscure and so hard to do, like I just never did it. But just the fact that you could steal everything you wanted to, you could murder whoever you wanted to. This was the game where you could kill, like...
In 2002.
You could kill, like, important plot characters, and it would tell you ruined the world. Reload an earlier save or continue, and the quest is gone to you. Because you just murdered some dude because you wanted his...
4 years ago, you were still able to do all this stuff in an Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah, and I have to mention, I played this on the original Xbox. Remember the loading time, guys? Oh, I don't miss that. Keep moving. Number 7
is Doom 3 from 2004, which
I'm tired of running damage control every time he makes a mess.
Right. You're the control. And if that fails, I'm the damage.
Which I never played.
Yeah, and this was like, they really...
I know about. Kind of.
They had done some games that were like lighter and not as like focused on the darkness and hell and that whole part of the game. They made this was a lot darker and scarier. This was more of a horror. This is more, I think, of a horror game than just a first-person shooter.
They went in that direction.
Yeah. And it was really good for the time. And the graphics, this was like... I think people are benchmarking their systems at the time with this game. Like, the graphics were amazing for their time.
Oh, yeah.
And I never really played this on console. I think it did have console ports, but I watched and played this on PC. So
great game.
Yes.
I'll
2004.
Go back and see more of it. Number 6 is Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which...
Go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings.
Stranger, you chose a bad...
Oblivion, which just got recently remastered, but overall the game is amazing. In the PS3 era, this is the first game I played before Skyrim. I actually played it in order. But yeah, I wasn't really the biggest fan of the Oblivion realms, but everything else about the game I liked. Like he said earlier, about you can steal, you can kill, but if you can try to be a good guy too, or a girl, and then you can go through the game, and it's open world, and it's a Bethesda game from 2006. So yeah.
When they added horses,
they upgraded everything from Morrowind, basically.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. The original Oblivion, I didn't really hate the Oblivion realm. It was just the loading time. It was like 5 minutes every time you went to a portal, so I would just avoid it. But in the remaster, it's much more seamless, and it makes more sense, and it plays much better. But I definitely remember playing the original on my 360 until my 360 couldn't handle it anymore. Like that and Skyrim, I think, killed my PS3. My Xbox 360, I mean. But I guess I don't really have a whole lot more to say about Oblivion. Right. Fun game, kill stuff, be good.
Another replayable one to go back to. Number 5 is one that he has a lot more experience in because he has it. Starfield.
Yeah, this
with ship combat tactics because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
We appear to have a visit.
Yeah, I avoided this game for years because there was so much negativity around it. And then when I finally got it, it was on sale for cheap, and I was like, I might as well try it. And I put 200-something hours into it and loved it. I mean, it's one of those games, it's not an endless play. I definitely got sick of it and don't want to play it anymore. But there's like some games like Skyrim where I'll get bored of it for a while and then come back to it. I don't know if I'll do that to Starfield.
So it goes to show you that you don't have to believe everything you see or read, and don't buy a game just because you see one bad review.
Well, and the developers did listen. They put out Free Lanes, which sounds really interesting. I haven't tried that yet, and I haven't tried Terran Armada, the DLC. So maybe I'll go to it at some point, but I got so much. I mean, I just got Octopath Traveler 0, so I'm locked off for a couple weeks, months. I don't know. We'll see.
Number 4 is Fallout 3.
Look straight into the lighthouse.
James and his chilly chatter.
This place will feel just like
Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to daddy.
you. This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave kidneys. He had to mess things up for everybody.
It's enough sooner or later. I'm not crazy enough to go out there.
I'm not going out there. I don't care what the overseer says.
3, one of the best Bethesda games of all time. We're starting the Fallout games now. We're big fans of Fallout.
Just announce the game, Bethesda. We know it's happening. We know it's almost done. We're not stupid. Just stop selling us 76 crap. All right, back to character.
So, did you have a dog in Fallout 3, or was that just for New Vegas? Is there a dog? You had a dog. You had a dog in 3, right?
I think you got Dogmeat. I think Dogmeat's been like, I think it was like, it's like a mainstay from the whole series, because Dogmeat was in like Fallout 1 and 2.
So single player, even with all those companions, you can pick any route you want. There's different endings. It's an open world. It's a post-apocalyptic world.
The ending, okay, I gotta poke a hole in the ending.
Good, do it.
All right, so the ending, you're with a mutant who can easily withstand radiation. You're by yourself. The only option is for you to go in, hit the button, and die, or to leave him alone. Why can't you just send the mutant in? I understand it's part of the story and it makes sense, but it just bothers me. At the end, the mutant's like, I can't do it. You have to do it. So you either have to kill yourself or kill the whole planet, or like kill half the Commonwealth. Not Commonwealth, whatever, the Capital Wasteland.
That's why the other Fallouts are higher unless...
But you're a friend with a mutant who is completely... He can walk and just use the mutant. Oh, well, but that would ruin the whole story and make no sense.
Well, in 2008, they released this game and beautifully made it. So
so great.
So beautiful. Just like as beautiful as Oblivion and Skyrim. The only thing is to have to make it, it's so post-apocalyptic. So it's like everything's like...
Did you play to the ending? Did you get to see the giant robot?
Yes.
Yeah, that's so cool, man.
Oh, God, yeah. But wait. Anyway.
Yeah, when you assault at the very end, the last assault with the giant robot comes with you.
I know 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
You assault
I believe I remember that. It has been a while since I beat the game. Fallout 3 is just cool, man.
One of the best of all time. That'd be up there.
Really is.
Up there, yeah.
It's just cool, man.
It'd be great if they made a remake. It'd be great if they made a remake. I wonder if they're ever going to do it.
Bethesda will make a remake. Bethesda will make a remake. Bethesda will make a remake.
Yeah, we got 17 more years of Fallout 76. All right, let's move on to number 3.
Number 3 is Skyrim. Elder.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
What in Oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
It's in the clouds.
Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5.
And I think it had to be a good 6 months or a year. This game just ate up my life. Like,
me too. Well, not that long, but yes.
And like, controversial opinion, I prefer to just never make the dragons spawn. Just play 100 hours, no dragons.
I love the dragons.
They look cool and they're fun, but I feel like they didn't really balance them as far as battle goes. It's either
no, I didn't.
You're so weak you die immediately, or it's so easy it's funny.
We'll start with that, but then I'll just say that
that's the only negative really.
Skyrim. Okay, so it goes. When something's that popular, Skyrim's one of the most popular games of all time. You gotta think about the whole world and that genre and how much you like. It's like it is. You can make fun of popular games, but at the same time, you gotta think about something like this: dragons, RPG games. The way Skyrim is, so many people love it, millions and millions. That's awesome. So they did a really good job bringing more people together, bringing more fantasy people that want to escape their lives and go to a fantasy world. I just love the way they Bethesda after Skyrim exploded the market with influence.
Yeah, and I feel like as far as open world games, like most Bethesda games are a golden standard. Like this is how you should do open world games.
Oh yeah,
Crimson Desert did it very well too. Other people do it well.
You can tell Crimson Desert was inspired by it.
Yeah, I think a lot of
did it differently though.
I think a lot of open world games today were inspired by some by some Bethesda title. They're so good at this.
I was amazed by how much it was different too.
Yeah. And that brings us to number 2 on one of the best games of all time.
4.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Fallout 4. I just beat it within the last few years. It takes place in Boston.
Yeah, there's the 3 different endings and the oh no, I forgot to mention this in Fallout 3, the whole nuking of Megaton. That's really cool.
Right.
But then Fallout 4, yeah, just it's amazing. And having the giant ogres, the giant mutants.
Super mutants, right?
Yeah, but whatever they were, the giant ones that were like 20 feet tall, and the story of that game and how big and how much you could explore, and
Boston was
unforgettable.
Awesome to explore too, because it had areas that even if you weren't there, it would, like, I'd never been to Boston, but I could tell it was. I mean,
yeah, I think they like the whole Boston Square. I think was specifically modeled after how Boston really is, where you follow the Liberty Trail, how you find the resistance or whatever in the beginning.
Right.
I think that's like accurate, which is crazy.
Heck yeah.
That'd be interesting for people who live in Boston.
Right, just like when in other locations, like when people live by video games use their locations, like in LA like in LA Noir with 1947 LA Noir, 1946.
Yeah, and I think isn't there parts of GTA 5 that are modeled after LA?
Hell yeah.
Compton, whatever. Yeah.
Number 1 is the best Bethesda game of all time.
This is the remake we need.
Fallout New Vegas.
You're awake. How about that?
Which, crazy little aside here, I read an article recently that they were thinking about remaking it, but they lost the source code. How is that possible? How do you lose? I don't understand. Maybe I'm missing something. I just don't get it. But yeah.
When it's
besides
gone,
that, yeah, it's so good. It is so good. The story of this, you feel so involved from the beginning, getting shot in the head. Spoiler.
You get to make your own character's face. You get to go choose your own attributes, go on your own way, and figure out what happened to you.
Yeah, you can preemptively make your face look like you were shot in the face, so it makes sense. But man, and just I don't know, the depth of the characters was really good too. You really felt involved in that. With all the different factions you had to meet in I'll get into the boomers. It's so annoying. Gotta find the path through the falling bombs to get to the airfield.
Yeah, that was annoying. I do remember that.
Yeah,
wow.
On Cazadors.
That took me so long to get through that.
I don't think they put Cazadors in Fallout 4. I think Cazadors were only in New Vegas, right? The Hornets, the really...
I don't know if it's just New Vegas. It might be in 4.
Yeah, maybe, but the worst. So bad. In that game, they're just a nightmare.
Man, New Vegas, when you think of any like Fallout or Elder Scrolls game that you would have to pick one, like just pick one, and that's it. Yeah, play that for the rest of your life. Probably would be New Vegas because of all the different things you can do.
Well, and in the end, the final battle, you feel like you're part of whatever faction you chose, and you're actually fighting for what. It's really cool. It's a huge battle on the Hoover Dam. Spoiler again. This game is so old, I don't feel bad. All right, if I'm spoiling it, it's your fault. that is an end to our top 10.
That's the end of our top 10. A little shorter video, but we wanted to get our top 10 Bethesda out. We're surprised that we didn't do it yet, but there's some honorable mentions.
Yes, and one of those is Daggerfall. We talked about. Daggerfall, we talked about this. Neither of us played it, but it's like...
If you look up Daggerfall, just look it up. It's a
like
big map.
Talked about as a huge, like 10, 20, 30 times the size of Skyrim. One of the biggest maps ever. And it was
Elder Scrolls 2, yeah.
It wasn't 98, 2000. It was an earlier.
Mid-90s they made it, but yeah, probably late.
The first one was 95.
Mid to late 90s. Just amazing that they did that.
And that's the Elder Scrolls, which now we got it went from that to Skyrim, but I feel like this really modeled the massive size and the exploration. A little bit more than everything else, but kind of it's a foundation that was built off of as they made more games. And I guess I did kind of mention this during the Doom section, all the other Dooms. Look it up. There's 14 or 15 Doom titles. So,
but he played a game I never heard of, Hexen.
Yeah, Hexen. This is an old. I didn't. Old. I didn't even know this was Bethesda. I think it was id early, but it was like a
id, yeah.
It was like the only competition to Doom at the time. It's kind of like, it's Doom the same, like there's the face and the health bar and everything. They're just styled different, and the first person just holding the weapon, but you have swords and magic and stuff instead of guns. So it was kind of like a medieval version of Doom, I guess you'd call it.
And then Fallout 1 and 2, just the originals from top down view is pretty much. Think about Fallout 3, but they did have the attributes in the Fallout guide, or not the Fallout guide really, I think, but they did like a top down. Think of the early GTA. Well, they did that on PC with early. And
it was like point and click, like you click in the command what to do. So, but I mean, it was still open in the fact that you could rob, kill, do whatever you wanted to anybody, and there was consequences. And I think you were like trying to you were trying to save a vault, and 2, you're trying to stop some master AI from taking over the planet. Sound familiar?
Right.
But they don't stack up today. I have these on my old laptop, and they're actually really easy to run. You could probably run these on a cell phone. They were very, what's the word? Like, new, and they're very good when they came out, and new ideas, and did very well, and were very popular. Innovative. There we go. They're very innovative. Very innovative. Innovative.
But thanks for watching. This is has been another fun one. And what do you want us to talk about? I know that we've actually had some suggestions. I tagged you in Discord. There's been people asking suggestions. The top 10s that we don't have no idea. Never played the game. We have no idea. So, but we want to go into depth into like monsters and do other stuff.
Yeah, digging in more like top 10 boss fights or top. Well, we did top 10 Final Fantasy moments.
Right. That was a good one. Yeah, and that 150 views. Heck yeah, I think so. Overall, support everyone. You know what? Another one we should do is non-game stuff sometimes.
Yeah, we're thinking about like movies, scenes in movies.
You all watch movies, right? Come on, or anime.
I think that's probably my number. Well, I guess my number 200. It's like video games, YouTube, and then movies. I don't know.
Top 5 characters from Dragon Ball Z. Yamcha. Just kidding.
Krillin, bald bitch.
Hey,
Krillin's a bald bitch. Thanks everybody for coming. I'm gonna put it earlier in the video because I'm an idiot and I forget every time. Like and subscribe. We would appreciate it.
Follow.